But under hypnosis, didn't Megan also talk about the bloodline of Jesus?
Yes. So apparently the Templars, and this is controversial, but apparently the Templars knew that Jesus had children.
That's what I hear.
And apparently
with Mary Magdalene.
I guess so. And apparently they kept a written record of where this bloodline went because it had to be protected. And
well, we have a clip of Megan talking about Jesus' bloodline. Let's take a look at that.
There is a bloodline of Christ.
Does that hold magical properties? Is that the bloodline that they were always searching for and they knew who was part of the bloodline of Christ?
There are descendants of Jesus in our world currently, and we know that what a strong soul he was. And so that bloodline in his DNA, it exists in this world. And the Templars know that, actually. They're aware of who those individuals are, and that is a protected bloodline. And so when we talk about the cup of life, for example, when the cup of life is found on this island, which it will be, those descendants of his bloodline are going to be able to go there and light up that cup of life, and they'll be able to activate that so easily because that comes from a long history of his specific bloodline.
How did she know this, Sarah?
She's under hypnosis right there, so she didn't know this stuff consciously. In fact, Megan was a perfect hypnosis subject because she didn't really have any conscious knowledge.
Is this from a reincarnated being?
Yeah, so she came in for a session with me to just heal herself. She had a lot of physical issues. She didn't know, any of this stuff consciously. That's what makes the work that I do so fascinating, because I feel like I can find out anything when a person...
You never know what they're going to say.
Yeah. And you know what's so interesting about this particular bloodline of Christ and that it had to be protected is apparently, and it seems like the Templars even know this, that when this Holy Grail is found, it could be activated by someone with this bloodline. It's just like so many of these ancient artifacts that we have. It takes the right person with the right bloodline to be able to activate it. But what's also really interesting is that as we evolve our consciousness and as we go through this ascension process, it seems like even if you had a past life as one of these characters, you contain within your soul a specific soul bloodline that is being activated right now. So a person that had a past life as one of these characters could also activate this cup of life. And this cup of life, or what they called the Holy Grail, seems to be a real thing that they would pass around and would activate with the right bloodline and with the right group. And it would show you the secrets of the universe, which is that really what you're doing here is working on your ascension and expansion of your soul, and that you're eternal. So you wouldn't find everlasting life in this life. You would just be aware and downloaded with the information that you had everlasting life on the other side.